The man was celebrating his anniversary sweetly with his wife when suddenly he noticed the cheating rate above her head spiked to 63%. Ever since his parents' divorce, he had gained a strange ability. He could see a cheating rate floating above everyone's head, and once it hit 100, it would convert into actual cheating incidents. His wife had always been the only person he'd ever seen with a 0%. That's why he had risked his life to save her years ago, and eventually won her love. They got married, but now, just 3 years in, her cheating rate was rising uncontrollably. Shocked and in disbelief, the man asked if she remembered the vow they once made. When she hesitated, he immediately asked where her wedding ring was. She replied nervously that she had simply put it away. As the man approached with a knife, his wife backed away in fear, only to realize he was just cutting the cake. He hugged her and gently suggested having a child, but the woman pushed him away, saying she was under too much pressure lately. Trying to calm himself, the man went to wash some fruit for her, reminding himself she wouldn't betray him. After all, he had supported her entire family for years, and even paid off all their debts. He brought the fruit to the living room, only to see her cheating rate had changed again. He immediately asked who she was chatting with. She calmly said it was her best friend, and handed over her phone for him to check, thinking he wouldn't actually look. She froze the moment he reached for it, but then accused him of not trusting her. The man hesitated, and handed the phone back. They sat down to eat, but her cheating rate made him lose his appetite. As she happily played on her phone, he told a story about a colleague, whose wife cheated, so he stuffed her in a suitcase. His wife was startled, dropped her phone, and rushed to explain she had never betrayed him. As she panicked, her cheating rate plummeted. Seeing this, the man felt reassured and dropped the topic. But the next day, his wife messaged that she wasn't coming home. She had to care for her injured mother. Though he saw her cheating rate had lowered, he still didn't feel at ease, so he decided to visit her mother's house. To his shock, his wife wasn't there, and her mother's foot was perfectly fine. He immediately video called his wife, but she turned off the camera. He asked why, and she claimed it was broken. The man didn't buy it, and rushed to find her. On the other side, his wife was about to leave the lobby, when her younger brother texted her, offering to stall the husband in exchange for double allowance. She agreed instantly. Then she walked to the front desk, and booked a luxury suite, waiting eagerly to meet her first love. Meanwhile, the younger brother intercepted the husband, and offered to take him on a drive. The man realized he was stalling, and now felt certain his wife had betrayed him. He pretended he forgot his keys, and asked the brother to grab them from the car. As soon as the brother turned, he jumped in his own car and sped off. Furious, the younger brother tried to call his sister, but she had already switched her phone to Do Not Disturb. Completely lost in fantasy about her romantic reunion with her first love, the husband arrived at the hotel, and asked the front desk for his wife's room info. Suddenly, his mother-in-law and brother-in-law rushed in, trying to drag him away. He immediately saw through their plan. At that moment, a delivery man walked in, handing over a pair of black stockings, with his wife's name on the package. Furious, the man followed the front desk staff to the suite, but was told the room was locked from the inside. The mother-in-law and brother-in-law stepped in to stop him, but he ignored them, and prepared to break down the door. Just then, the door opened, and his wife rolled out a cake in her hands.